it's just a dump. Like, it's weird. It's weird having videos that like I uploaded. That's definitely weird. Let's see if I can get that up and going. Alright, there we go. Pull this guy up. It's over here. But can you hop in the stream and let me know if it sounds alright or not? Cause I was having some troubles the other day, dude.
Whoa, this delay.
We're just gonna speed run this because I've already done this. I just need to catch up. Or at least, yeah. So long guns are like snipers and stuff, right?
Long guns are snipers, shotguns, and assault rifles, I think.
I will say though, were you watching very much of the stream the other day?
Because you were doing like quests and stuff that I didn't even know were a thing, dude. It's weird seeing bodies actually have quests.
Thank you. Holy hell. But no, like, so I basically, my guy had already average intelligence. Move this down while I'm making my character. My guy already had average intelligence as it is, and I'm gonna toss me over in this corner. I already had average intelligence as it is, but then I got the permanent concussion, which lowered my intelligence by 1. So I unlocked dumb responses.
Oh yeah.
And like it was so freaking funny. Just the whole like being with that one chick, and then she made some comment about like I don't remember what she said, but she said something about sex, and I was like, wait, so do what? And she was like, wait, has no one ever? Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a controller unplugged. But she was like, has no one ever told you? Oh no. So good. So I'm thinking, so for a sniper that's like a kind of smooth talker, should I do
Oh, you doing like smooth? I just did freaking. I did perception, intelligence, and then some dexterity. Because
you did dexterity?
I think what's under dexterity?
Handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. I guess sneak would be nice.
Oh yeah, sneak. But yeah, like intelligence and perception, because it was pretty much just me on my own, no companions. Just because I'd find my 1 or like 3 weapons I used, and then just everything I could just scrap.
That's what I was doing too.
And then yeah, make my own stuff.
I think I'm gonna do no, for right now I'm gonna start out with tech because you don't get a companion for a little bit. Well, I guess I could go get her pretty fast and then do leadership stuffs. What does this give? Nah, I'll get it in a little bit, and then we'll do. We're gonna do. What does determination do?
What?
Do you know what determination does?
Determination is that.
Oh, it's companion stuff.
You would have made our post administrator within a year.
I don't want that. Maybe I do science to like be able to upgrade stuff easier.
When are we gonna play Dead Rising 4?
I saw that was on there and I had almost a panic attack. I was like, Sean's gonna ask soon.
Fun fact: Dead Rising 3 and 4 are literal trash.
Oh, never mind then.
If Dead Rising 2 was on there.
Ooh, dude, is it not on there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You should look.
Probably not, 'cause it's a good game. They're adding a lot of like day one releases in December. Did you see that? Like what we're adding to Game Pass video and why why Game Pass is like $1 for 3 months right now.
Why is it $1 for 3 months?
They're promoting like
Dude.
I don't know. I feel like I'm stealing, dude. Like
Some
look
anime
at this.
eyes. Yeah, that's why I was like, I was like, holy shit, Outer Worlds.
Rage 2.
Really? Wow, that is interesting.
My friend Pedro.
I saw that. I was talking to my friend.
Or in the Blind Forest 2.
Wait, when did that come out?
I don't know.
Oh, but I was talking to Noah about that game, and I was like, yeah, it's really good, or not, it's really good. It's like fun, but there's something about it that kind of just makes it feel a little mediocre once you play the first like few levels.
Yeah,
like,
from what I've seen, it's basically like the story is like just pointless, and the world gets really repetitive. But like, just if you want to pick it up for like an hour or two for just mindless sandbox fun, then it's all right. But everything that you're looking for in a game is just kind of not there.
Yeah, it's true.
See, the sad thing is, not all of these are coming to PC.
That sucks.
I don't know which ones are coming to PC and which one. Oh!
What?
Oh yeah, Witcher 3. So that's a big one for the one person who hasn't played this game yet.
Brandorb hasn't finished.
Well, you played it!
That's true.
Oh, Halo Reach, coming to PC.
On Game Pass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, no! And then in 2020, freaking all 3 of the first Yakuza games are coming out.
I haven't played any of those.
I really want to play Yakuza. Well, they're coming to console and PC. Whoa! Oh, that's a lot of Final Fantasy games.
Oh no, really?
A lot.
Oh boy. But alright, this looks good. We're gonna go. And then we're gonna skip this because I've already played through this part.
3 of these are like Final Fantasy 12? How many Final Fantasy? Dude, the frick is Final Fantasy?
Are they all on there?
There's not all of them. It's like Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 13 with a title.
I'm up here.
Final Fantasy 7. Minecraft Dungeons?
Really?
Yeah, console and PC.
I can't wait to just stay subbed to this, dude. Help.
No, it gets expensive when it's not like $1.
I thought it was only 15.
Only 15.
Dude, only 15. Are you even gonna be subbed to WoW right now?
Right now, no.
Exactly.
But no, these are coming out in like January when the patch would drop.
Oh, that sucks.
These are like the 2020 releases.
I love this opening to this game though. Literally just crush this man. I want to get out. Let me out. I've already done this. Not stand there holding it. It scared me. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
That was Tone screaming, yes! But yeah, because then I can do what I didn't do in this, or in the last run, and I can just go and talk to the dude really fast to get an actual companion. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Ooh, that was close. I hate this. Ooh, my ears. Feels good, man.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects. Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some whole-headed.
Do you know if they're planning on releasing DLC for this game?
Yes, they. So on. You gotta see the freaking rapid fire questions. The developers of this game are pretty cool.
Of Outer Worlds?
Yeah, freaking Obsidian.
Yeah. No, I know what Obsidian is. I just like, yeah.
Like I think it was the game director and the head programmer. I don't know. One of the questions was like, I swear, if there is one bug in this game, and like one dude, I think he says something like, and the other guy says like, it's okay, we're safe now. There'll probably be a few bugs because they don't work for Bethesda anymore, so it's okay. They can say that they have bugs.
Thank you.
Yeah, they said something like they have. I know that they have. It's not confirmed, but they have ideas where a sequel would take place.
A sequel or a DLC?
A sequel.
Oh, cool.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. Damn it, my ears! What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Time dilation. Let's go. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. My aim's got to get a lot better, though. And there was one back in here. Oh. Wait, so you haven't played around with the companion system at all yet in this game, though?
Nope.
Do you want to see it, or are you going to see it yourself?
I know that they have like abilities.
They do, and you can kind of like build them. Here, I'll be there soon enough that I can actually show you like what I'm talking about. Like you can like build them in like a direction that you want. It's pretty cool.
Dothamir, that's the thing.
What?
Dothamir.
The name of like the planet in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the Night Sisters.
Yeah. They're in a lot. Like there was this old DS game. Oh my goodness, Caleb, and I loved this game. It was called Battlefront something, like Rogue Squadron, I think.
Wait.
Do you
I
remember?
had a Star Wars game on DS that was pretty cool.
The
I don't remember what it
clone,
was
the clone brother Jedi's dudes.
No.
So basically, what it is, is and it's a it's a pretty cool
Really? How is he?
it's not-
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made
oh, but
Spacer's
sorry.
Choice the most
So the
trusted
story
brand
was
in
something
personal
along the
defense.
lines of
Need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my
was
legs.
it was something along the lines of like there are these two clone like friends that were like really close, and or what was it?
Sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But
They were soldiers. I don't remember. Basically, it turns out that these two dudes were actually clones of Jedi, of a Jedi, and that like the freaking people from is it Camino? What's the name of the freaking like clone place?
Clone place.
Like the place where like the clones were made. You know what I'm talking about? Like the water planet where Obi-Wan fights Jango Fett and everything.
Wait. The one with
Like the water and like they have the big
Jango Fett.
yeah.
Camino?
Is it Camino?
Uh, maybe. I'll look it up.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Clone troopers were grown on the planet Camino.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. But basically like the Kaminoans or something like that. I think it was them. Were kind of just fucking around with that stuff, and they cloned a Jedi. And then this whole story is about these two Jedi brothers. Well, they're clones, but like still brothers. That like one goes to the light side, and
It's
one
like the
goes to the dark side.
cutscene from the MMO game.
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, those are both bad boys. Never mind.
Yeah.
Where?
Here, 1 second. Oh, no, it wasn't Rogue Squadron. I'm dumb. What was it? Rogue Squadron was that really fun like it's an arcade style action video game. It was on like Nintendo consoles, and you fly around like an X-wing and stuff like that. Rogue Squadron 3D. I had forgotten about that stuff, but no, it's
Oh, this is a game I had.
Is it Renegade
Yeah,
Squadron?
I had Elite Squadron.
No, not Renegade Squadron.
Yeah, I remember this game. This is the game I had on DS. Apparently it sucked. Oh wait, no, it was alright.
No, it wasn't Elite Squadron. What was it, man? On a DS. I just don't think it was Elite Squadron. Maybe it
This
was?
one I had.
Oh yeah, it was Elite Squadron.
I couldn't play because the controls sucked.
Oh, dude, this
I
game.
remember it was very weird having to move the camera with like the face buttons.
Yeah, here it is. During the campaign, the player controls a clone trooper called X2, who was created from the DNA of a Jedi Master. X2 also helped train the clone army. X2 was given the job of hunting Jedi in Order 66 with his clone brother X1. In the beginning, X2 was part of Jedi Master Feroda's group of clones. Later, X2 kills Feroda when Order 66 is executed, something he later regrets. X2 constantly betrays the Empire, consequently betrays the Empire, and joins the rebellion after he refuses to continue carrying out Order 66, causing him to become involved in every major battle in the Star Wars saga from Revenge of the Sith to Return of the Jedi. It came out in 2009. I thought it was older than that. That's fun though. That's a good game. Or at least probably is not that good of a game, but it was back when I played it. I liked it.
Yeah, the Star Wars guys.
Yes, dude. And it had the prequel stuffs, which I really liked back then.
I'm watching a man mauled while playing freaking Fallen Order. It's Moon. He's the man who's mauling. I like watching these people play in the hardest difficulty. This game's hard, dude.
Is it pretty
It's
hard?
very hard. It's actually, like, I'm on, like, the second easiest. There's, like, easy, then there's, like, medium, then there's hard, and then, like, very hard. But difficulty's cool in this game, where it's, like, the hardest difficulty, it doesn't just make everybody tankier. It's just, like, you know, you kind of do the same amount of damage to them as they do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do to you. And the counter window is a lot smaller. You have to actually time them very well. But no, on like medium difficulty where I'm playing, the game is hard.
I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
I do really want to play that at some point.
Has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I can't wait till you play it, and then you can tell me all the cool lore that I had no idea what that was in the game, so I can enjoy it more
Thank you.
instead of looking it up myself.
Yeah, dude. It's okay. It's still a bunch of new lore though, so my knowledge is kind of wonk sometimes. Because it's funny, they avoided all of the old lore, but I feel like they avoided all the old lore so they wouldn't have to deal with, like, trying to live up to everyone's standards. But the thing is a lot of the lore that they use now is still pretty close. Except for, like, all the stuff that happens after episode 6.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Dude, what? What happened?
Dude, he's mauling. Oh, he was just like, he's fighting, he's having so much trouble on a lot of these mobs, and then because it's like Dark Souls where it is very much like Sekiro. It's people are calling it Star Souls because it's a Souls. It's pretty much a Souls game. There are points where you meditate, which are pretty much bonfires, if you know what those are, like a Souls game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, if you die, you spawn at the last quote bonfire that you rested at. And so he's like trying to rush getting, because he's pretty far, like he's on the planet that I was talking about, like this like the hard one.
Mm-hmm.
And there are not a lot of save points there, and so you have to run all the way back, because the last thing that kills you in this game, they have there's like this mechanic where they steal like some of your health and your XP until the next time you strike them, which makes you deal a little bit more damage, so you have less trouble fighting that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to run all the way back, and so he's rushing, and 2 times in a row he missed this jump, and he just mauled all over chat. Like, this man's crying.
Holy crap.
This game's fun.
Let me get more, like, better vendor prices. Okay. I guess thank you, I already read all this. light magazine. Have I not increased my repair skill at all? Damn it, I should have put 1 point in engineering. Oh, that's fine.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Oh, Kier just messaged me. I'll add Kier to the call in a minute. Fight some marauders first. Those are not marauders. We're not gonna go fight those guys. I think there are some out this way though. Get some money off of these guys and go buy some better gear. Oh boy. Oh, that was dumb of me. Every time I see like freaking people being called marauders, just that one Marauder song plays in my head. Marauder, marauder,
Murder.
don't be like your father, marauder, marauder. Please be a better man. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, bye. Oh, no, 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 no.
In 90s, I was a show.
Am bad, but am good, right?
I am good.
In 90s show.
I was show.
That was a pretty good meme. I still
Did I
really...
ever play-
Huh?
What?
What?
Wait, what?
I still actually really like that show, but I like that meme a lot. Gun, give me gun. Dang it. Money. Damn. Money. Back in the 90s, I was in a show.
I was in the show. Wow, wow, wow. I'm a horse, moo moo. Yeah, I'm a
Bark,
horse.
bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark, bark,
Fish
bark.
noises.
I gotta play through Kotar.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, that's a good game. Are you on that Star Wars hype now?
I am.
Heck yeah, dude.
I was not far at all in Kotar. I'm like a few hours in. But it's very neat. I like it. It's got funny memes. I bought a droid, and then I was like, yes, my new friend. I walked out of the store and it self-destructed, and I've never. I was very sad.
What? We just blew up?
Yeah, and then I went back and I was like, my droid exploded, and they're like, oh yeah, that happens. Here's your money back, and I was like, what?
This is in the first game?
Yes.
What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Dude, I'm just gonna tell everyone in this game that I'm Alex Hawthorne. That's me. It's gonna be really bad because I'm gonna end up meeting somebody who actually knows Alex, and then they're just gonna be like, excuse me?
No, you don't.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I told everyone I was Alex Hawthorne.
I'm not a Bones. I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures.
Wait, so did you just kill everyone and then steal the power regulator and leave?
Paying their dues, you see.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig.
It was basically, I chose to save like the hippie guys, and then the dude was like, alright, my guards are gonna kill you, and I was like, that's annoying. I went down there, I killed them, I went upstairs and was like, okay, I guess, and then it was like, actually the whole town's after you, I was like, okay, I guess I'll get this over with, and then I just slaughtered everybody in there,
Oh my god.
and then I left.
You killed like the leader of the town too?
Yeah. He was sitting there, and I was like, "Is this dude aggro?" And then he stood up, pointed his gun at me. I was like, "Ah, lol."
Yeah.
Imagine being a guard, and they just give you this like tiny little sword thing as your weapon.
Yeah. Little machete.
Yeah. Defend the town with your machete. I also like the meme where the windows on the buildings are fake. Have you noticed that?
They're real fake windows.
Dude, stop. You're a real fake window, dude.
You've never been to real fake doors?
What do you want from me?
Season 2 Rick and Morty, dude.
It's been so
Season 4
long.
Rick and Morty new episode tomorrow.
I need to watch those.
Dude, the first episode was good.
So this game is that you like travel around the colonies, right? You got a spaceship and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I only got to the second place. And I was there for at least 40 minutes.
Nice.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna.
Before I was like, this would probably be more interesting if I didn't kill everybody and space is lonely.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson.
Space is
He's
lonely.
up in his tower above the camp. Music to my ears.
Here we go. So we got. Ooh. Yeah, I'll buy this guy. Oh, he's this heavy ammo though. I enjoy that I can sell stolen stuff. That makes Brandon a very happy Brandon. What?
Watching other play this makes me feel better about myself.
You think corporate talent?
There's been a disturbance in the Forza.
Help.
If there's a disturbance in the Forza.
You the new worker? Whatever. Shit. Silas still on about that.
I already did all this.
Where's Kotar 3?
It was just the MMO, dude.
No,
Sorry.
I don't like that one. I played it a little bit. I got stuck on a planet and I didn't know how to get off, so I quit.
I actually think that it wouldn't be too bad if, like, the gameplay didn't just feel wonk.
Yeah.
Like, the story it isn't that bad. I don't mind it that much. And then freaking... like, the world building is kind of fun. And, like, the aesthetics are really cool. But then you play it, and, like, dude, it just feels like... It feels like they took Final Fantasy and WoW and put them together and then just made them 20 times worse.
and chewed on them
Yeah, and
way too many times.
then like spit them into somebody else's mouth. They chewed on it a little bit and they spit it back into somebody else's mouth.
And then Sean gets stuck on a planet
We've got a guest. Really not, Nobody. I do
with
wish
no
this was
hope
going
of returning home.
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning.
I saw Tally play it once, and I was like, what happened to WoW?
I just remember that like when BFA was really bad, everyone was like, "Oh my goodness, freaking even a SWOTR is better than WoW right now." I'm like,
Well.
"What are you talking about? That game's terrible." I mean, like there's a certain like level of endearing, like of it, for me, but like
Yes, so it dawns. Seems I allowed my excitement.
I don't know, dude. That's just
Been a few seasons since we've had a
it's pretty bad. Excuse me.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go watch like an episode of The Office. All the people who met them are out there or something. I gotta take a shower, dude.
Okay, have fun.
So
I beg your pardon. I
probably
am most emphatically not.
I'll
pleased
call
with your
this.
company.
Call.
Can't let you
Ow!
out
Ow!
already.
What did I just step on? What
I
is
happen to
sharp?
have another one, and I happen to know exactly how
I don't
you
know
work
if I'm gonna
together
stream very
with
long
our
tonight. I
friends
just want to try to catch up to where I was at so I can continue next time I like stream a lot.
Yeah, I'll probably. I don't know.
Play your game.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Saw someone put his
But
hand
okay,
up.
dude.
There's a-
Mandalorian is chog.
It's really good.
Not a good guy and baby boomer. But okay. But wait. Tell Kier
I was not entirely sure
that
how to tell you this. The labs are not legally inhabited. There are people.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Here I go.
Have fun.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. See if we can get Kier in here to continue some Battle Block Theater.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, we belong to one.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. And you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big spacer. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Matt. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe it's just an idea. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyway. I've always felt weird and... Here. It's too... clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fant and Ms. Holcomb.
Just...
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball prediction?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I can't imagine what would... Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Ms. Holcomb has a soft heart. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know my It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never... I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information. It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's all... thank you.
there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us...
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Hey, move along. Huh? I don't have to carry on. Carry on.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Oh, I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthy. Whoa, you some sort of one. You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay. You're right. I'm plagued. I'm a... Hey, you're... So you... Silas knows. Look, I got my griefs.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're... All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of... How do I put this gently? I probably shouldn't... Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking. That's all I can ask.
I cut. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please. You. I.
Go to run.
Tell. Not. You're right. You know. You probably heard it from Eugene's go.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb.
That's cool. Your
Desperate
companion,
measures.
they respond to stuff too.
I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth.
The Star Wars
It's
games.
the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature, and an Eugene, you.
Okay.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Oh wait, shit, I forgot to grab the quest from the constable. There we go. Talk to what's his face real fast. The robot fearing dude. Always break my leg right there.
When I was...
Thank the law. You ever... I told some... That's... Auto... In it? That... Go. Bring us on it.
Let's go get the money from Silas. Let's just take this guy down and then...
He ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Oh, really?
Searching for...
I could probably fix that.
Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His navmod got There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation
Yo,
systems
paused.
operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I wish the last playthrough I would have grabbed this.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Oh my goodness.
Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Where we... I don't... She... I don't know about Norm. It... You mean... The vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his... It's just that when he looks at me, I feel...
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb. Self-diagnostics initiated.
to beat that. You're a cantina. On the.
Constable first.
Friend of mine died.
First.
Welcome to the... His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information. Interesting jump. Something to report? As long... I don't serve Edgewater. Careful, stranger. Spacer's choice is also flattery. Something.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
I don't know. Uh-huh. The unreliable, you say? Never. I don't know what you're about. You really think? I can... Coming.
So expensive. Water tablets.
You tried the... Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your... Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Space... I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. There you go with that thinking. I've said enough. They wanted to face their... I don't see how... And there's no need...
Never seen you here. Edgewater. Product. Oh, company lets me imbibe as...
This guy's sad.
Yep. Got my mid-stuff. But... Hey, Conrad.
Okay, gone quiet.
Scared me.
Miss. Ask her.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my.
We're just gonna get a helmet. Y'all are done. Let's go.
Another day at the cannery.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Let me over. You know, I'm dumb. I just realized that these were buildings that were being built. I don't even know what they were. Thought they were like freaking garden planters or something. Me brain no work well. Help. Got below average intelligence, as this game would put it.
There's a workbench right through. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss, I need you to get...
That's a scary dude right there. We're not gonna go that way. Those things that are like looming everywhere, super weird. It's on the map, but I mean... I already killed these dudes earlier. I forgot this guy was at.
Here goes nothing.
That was the most broken ass shit that I have ever seen. What the hell? Oh, now that's a sniper. Let's go. So we got this guy. Where is the this one? No. There it is. Wish I could turn on multiple of these at once. We'll stop angry with that person over there first. Oh, come on, man. What is this up here?
You can see the whole world from here.
You know, after putting the electricity on there, I'm switch to shotguns. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. So that I don't use up all of my ammo. This is the geothermal plant. I don't want to be here. I want to be on the other side of it though, so that's good. Look at that snaky boy. We're just gonna keep on running. Not look back. Get up there. Alright, alright. Oh, shoot. We're good. Other guards right here. Oh, there definitely are. Bye. Lad on stick. Okay, so that's book out again? No, it's not. This one. Okay. Sick.
Here they come! Nice one! That's the last of them! Get ready!
Oh shoot. Wow, this game actually loads fast. Bye.
Armor's too strong! Hit it with
Oh shit. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
That's the last of them!
Can I actually wear armor that's not Marauder armor now? Oh, I never leveled up. Oops. Put the 40. And then let's get up to 60 as quick as possible. Second. No battle block tonight. That's okay. Do this for a little bit. Oh no. Being corrupted by capitalism help. Putting itself into my brain. That's not the best choice. Thanks, Nade. I actually don't even know how long I'm gonna be on here. But I was thinking it'd be fun to do that. But I also get that it is 10 o'clock there. And I've been streaming this game a little bit, but I was streaming this game a little bit, but the build that I was doing was not very fun. Not very fun, so I was like, I'm just gonna restart and catch up real fast. That's what I've been doing tonight. What concert you go to?
Okay, here we go. Bingo! Wow, great work.
What's that? Sax covers? What do you mean, dude? Nothing is violent in this game. Nothing ever. I'm gonna make myself smaller down here. It's a very tame video game. Very calm. Just nice and relaxing. What do you mean, dude? Dude, this game is really good. It's got like, it's not to the same extent as like Fallout 1, where like if you put your intellect at 0, you freaking like, you're just like unintelligible, you can't even talk, you're just making noises at people. But like, I dropped into like below oh, not that way. I dropped into like below average intelligence, and it just unlocked all of these really dumb responses, and it was amazing. It was a good meme. Because my guy just got a permanent concussion, his intelligence dropped to like 0. Dude, because it's so good. And also, to be fair, I didn't mean to do it this time. It just happens, okay? I am Papega in real life, and video games are just like, bruh, you gotta be Papega too. And I'm like, okay. I'm not even kidding. He literally got a debuff called permanent. Well, that man's dead. He got permanent concussion. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple days, I think I finally have a flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all these components will fit together properly. Lord. Dude, it's true. Dude. There you go, dude. I got you. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's like a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try moving in the processing core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. Yes. I'm glad that you learned it, bud. Take a nap in your bed real fast. Ooh. Is that a rifle? Oh, the plasma rifle. Just gotta loot everything for all of their money. Yeah, I've realized that streaming RPGs is hard because most of the time I just start to get super immersed and then I just sit there quietly playing my video game. It's not very good. Chat just sits there quietly, immersed.
Move along, stranger. I don't
Okay,
know.
lady, I already talked to you. Shh. For Adelaide.
Answers.
Something about
Yeah,
Zoe.
Explains. No, I'm sorry. It's not. Can do it. Over. Well, she was late. Vic.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
That's creepy as fuck.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. Marauder gang just moved into the district's a little ways
Good
east.
night, day. Hope your Zach's meme was fun.
What is it?
Feel better. What's that? Okay.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
It's super weird how different she is compared to every other person that I've met so far.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I'm just gonna keep talking to her.
The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the
Maybe
universe
she'll get
yields its bounty
comfortable with
equally,
me, so when I drop the
absent of
bomb on her,
prejudice.
she doesn't scream.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Oh, she's still gonna scream with me.
Reed Thompson.
Yeah.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Gold dog
Let's hear it.
reptile. Let's hear
What's
it.
Reed's
What's Reed's
idea
idea
of
of peace then?
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Huh.
Like everything else
Make
that comes
a
out of
mens.
Edgewater,
Make
that
a
peace offering
mess.
can. I and my
Thank
own
you.
are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
That's manipulative to say.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Here, give me a sec while I just ditch a town of people.
Where are we headed? In the bar? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry. So, it's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough. There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
That was kind of funny. She don't think it's very funny though. Where's the dude that I was supposed to... No, it's not him. There he is. The store.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You Hey, I'll help. Something I... Fresh off the lip.
Okay, maybe hopefully that'll be enough. Oh shit, I'm done. Wait, why did I suddenly get encumbered? I saved that. anything up.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
I almost just died right there.
Wow, you crossed them all off. What? You mean Adel? You, on the other hand, you were a. I doubt that. Yeah, I'll take my step. I.
To 50. Yo, what's up, dude? I'm almost caught back up to where I'm, like, where I was at. Oh, shoot. How is that man not dead?
Gotta hurt.
Shoot.
Careful, you're hurt.
Priority. Ragdolled that guy. Yo, Sean, if you're still here, Kier came by for a couple minutes, but I completely forgot to tell him, my B, dude. My B, my B. What? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. I know, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, he was still in the chat until a few minutes ago. Like right before you got back. No more over encumbrance. It's a bad guy.
Here we go. First one.
Oh no, please, not the armored guy.
That's the last of them.
Dead. Imagine being those guys. Bye, idiots. Cave. Transport wreckage. Are there items here? Was a guy. Not anymore. There was a guy. There were guys.
That was quick.
Tactical shotgun. Go by. No. Look at this. Boom. Okay. Turn all these quests. We're near hostiles. What's that? What? Okay. I guess we're listening to music now. That is what's happening. Where's Grace? She's up here. Wait, no, I'm blind.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yeah, huh?
Who's Thomas? Is this Thomas? Is there Thomas? Oh, it's Thomas. 1 second, dude. We're gonna install that. Well, it changes the way it looks. That's cool. Whoa.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi.
He likes her.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
I got you, bruh.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of... I wish I knew. I wager the town had the... Would you?
Don't worry, Thomas. I got you, bruh. We'll keep up your lie.
We didn't always... Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe, you pretty... Let me know if I can do something for you.
Alright. That quest is done. Now we go. Turn the quest to the constable. Yeah, this stream is already a lot better than the one from last night. Because man, like by this time I had like
Another day at the cannery.
80 notifications saying lag. It's bad.
Go right. Plague. I don't know anything. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for... Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about... Music to my ears.
Yeah, dude, I mean, to be fair, I'm at 40 things saying like those problems, but that's still better than freaking 70 or whatever it was. It was a lot. It was really bad. Really, really bad. Yo, I hope there's more bounty missions once I get off this planet.
Something to report.
You turning the medicine to her?
We pay
That's sketchy.
Gil Antra. I remember.
Give me the money, give me the money. I don't care, I already did this. Give me the money.
You.
Alright.
I've got some. Bang. Here. You do have some. Somebody deserve. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe. Technically, I'm employed by the
You're gonna just get base boosted every time. Dude, have fun. I'm gonna get off in 20 minutes, so I salute you, sir. Have fun with your Jedi-ness. Another perk. We got. I'm gonna send to him. Thank you, dude. No, it's not 8.3 yet, dude. That's not Nazoth. What are you doing? What do you mean?
Any Wonderful. This is fantastic. What the fuck is... It's...
Can't fucking read French.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea? I became... Please. As if nothing could be... But you have a...
I'm 28.
I'm...
An adult on board. I'm 28.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Fantastic.
Edgewater's gonna miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the... I shall see you on the ship.
one saw that. There we go. Oh, damn it. Got the first guy. Okay, so I was going to try to catch up to where I was at. I'm probably just going to get to the geothermal plant part and then call it good.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Thanks.
Been keeping... Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I... Yep. Well, yeah. That's what I'm Yeah. Funny, the night we were supposed to... When I woke... Let me... You run in... Reliable work. And I'll buy you... Well, suppose you've earned it. Abernathy was sick? What? No. I needed his fees because of his name. A. Yeah?
What do I have? Ooh, maybe I can clear it out in 14 minutes. Find out. You.
Here we go!
boy. Dead guy.
The control room.
1 second, lady. Expensive. Oh, 'cause it's rare.
Maybe off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
System searching for.
Well, I think that's that. Goodbye. Just launch that man through the freaking world. Wait, is he still alive? Just on. What the hell? Did that man just live? Did he just do that? He just dodged me by falling through the frickin' planet? He only prolonged the inevitable. Can't run away from fate, Mr. Stark. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Process it.
Talk to this. Shut up, Higgins. I'm gonna talk to this guy real fast to get this dialogue option.
No, 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 just leave me alone. No, 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 just leave me alone.
No, just leave me alone.
You're not
You know, you remind me of myself. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to Well, yes, for brace. Oh, before. Definitely before.
I did not mean to do that. My mouse just double clicked. Oh, we don't got time for that. That actually startled me. I kind of thought that he started shooting at me at first. Well, at least he just died immediately. No pain, just dead. These guys are all dead, bro. Hard.
Self-diagnostics complete.
Jeremy!
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice. Mechanic in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals. Affirmative.
Jeremy is my friend. Let's go. Look at him go. Come, my son. I probably already killed all of them. Where'd he go? Jerome.
Mechanicide protocols currently active.
Mechanicide? Oh my god. Nope. I want to watch Jerem kill him. I hope he joins me. I really want him as a robot friend.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Incoming!
No, Jerem, get him. I want to watch Jeremy fight him. Get him. Holy. He just dusted that man. My dude, you are Pog Aru Champ Aru. Too many other stuff I can remember.
Panic security.
Incoming!
son.
Mechanicide protocols currently active. Please do not interrupt.
Are there still other robots here? I am confusion. There it is. Already did that.
Mechanicide protocols currently active. Please do not interrupt.
Where's he going? Jerem, where go? Are there more guys down here? Well, after following him around for a few minutes, I'm going to split. Cause got some stuff I gotta get done tonight. Let me save this game. Alright. Oh. Have a good night.